Hey, nicht mich zur Seite schubsen. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von Life is Strange, bevor das Storm hier auf dem Konfi-Kanal. Ja, letzte Folge waren wir viel auf dem Schulhof unterwegs. Ich brauche diesmal echt länger als bei Life is Strange damals, was mich aber auch ein bisschen ärgert, dass ich damals nicht ein bisschen sorgfältiger war. Ich war damals ein bisschen schneller, hier nehme ich ja wirklich alles weg. Ja, ist gut. Ja, alles mit, nicht alles weg. Aber darauf habe ich Bock, deswegen lassen wir uns hier Zeit. Wir müssen hier nicht durchrushen. Deswegen besuchen wir auch noch ihn hier. Ach, Evan ist das. Okay, kennen wir gar nicht mit Hut.
Ah, Evan. Amazing photographer, but such a bleeding heart. What soapbox is he on today?
Ich will nur mal ganz kurz gucken. Ne, mir wird nämlich gerade ganz schön warm. Ich habe meinen Ventilator angemacht, aber das Mikrofon schlägt nicht weiter aus. Deswegen dürfte man den ja eigentlich nicht hören. Dann können wir uns ja jetzt mit Emma unterhalten.
Chloe, I'd like to talk to you about wildfire awareness and prevention.
Good morning to you too, Evan.
According to the Department of Forestry, over 90% of this season's fires were caused by humans. That's a record high and completely preventable.
Okay.
This is for college, right? I don't believe you actually care about this.
My interest in fire prevention is completely sincere. Besides, I intend to get into college on the strength of my photography alone. Do you think Rachel Amber would be willing to pose for my portfolio? She's so artistic. I bet she would be a dream model. What do you think?
I guess.
Okay.
Who says we should prevent fire? Fire is awesome.
While I realize you're being purposefully obstructive, you raise a good point. Many parts of our local ecosystem benefit from fire. Knob cone pine cones, for example, which require temperatures above 350 degrees to open.
Leuchtet ein. Klar.
Say knob cone again.
No.
I gotta run.
Wait, one last thing. Will you sign my petition to have a fire safety assembly at school?
Nee.
I really don't care that much.
Sorry.
Doing nothing is just as bad as doing harm.
Pretty sure that's not true.
Da ist Chloe nicht der Typ zu. Zu den Mädchen-Dormitories können wir jetzt bestimmt
No, Chloe.
nicht. Genau.
Class is back the other way.
Dann begeben wir uns jetzt endlich zu Steph, bevor mir das Spiel noch 10.000 Mal mit der DVD auf den Keks geht. Steph und Mikey.
Steph Gingrich and Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids. Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
Hat die ihr Monopol?
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
Who wouldn't understand?
I used to play with my friend Max. It's been a long time, though.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner, director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel's a gamer?
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
Selbst hier gehen die schon alle total auf Rachel Amber ab.
I don't know what you heard, but Rachel and I barely know each other.
Oh, sweet.
Steph has a crush.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah, I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take, like, 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
Komm.
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Ich glaube nicht, dass es jetzt
Here's
wirklich
the
20
character
Minuten
sheet.
dauert.
You are an elf barbarian.
Are you insulting me in some obscure nerd way?
Think about it. An elf? Like skinny and kind of weird, but Also a barbarian, so like, really
Passt
angry.
irgendwie.
In other words, Chloe Price.
Wow, you two are a riot.
All right, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, Wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avernon.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named,
Bob.
Barb.
No, Steph.
Hey, give Barb a chance, okay?
Echt mal. Give Bob a chance.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
I once stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him too. True story.
You stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred. Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
Ich glaube, ich will direkt draufgehen.
It's tent time.
Are you sure you want to skip the training ground and the prison camp?
Ja, komm. Oh, na, komm, wir nehmen es komplett
Okay,
mit.
let me pick again.
Wir nehmen
Where
es
do you wish
komplett
to
mit.
go?
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and charge.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Holy shit.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you, swinging a massive warhammer.
All yours.
Den Kniestoß, dass er ins Straucheln kommt.
I knee him. Right in the orc balls.
Success! The orc
Stellt das
clutches
neue
his
Ziel auf
groin,
auf ihre
never
Hand.
to father children
Kann's nicht
again.
lesen.
Ouch!
Your turn again, Chloe.
Stand nicht mal die DVD drauf.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal cleave.
Zum
You
Schmieren
swing your
durchgehen,
great
okay.
axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Fuck yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
Oh, ja.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of
Wow.
acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
Dang.
Danke.
My character raises her axe. You'll pay for ruining all that loot, Elamon.
By my honor, I apologize. Here, take this potion as a gift.
Thanks, dude.
What's next?
Ab ins
Guess
Gefängnis.
it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you. and, in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Oh, okay. Hey, shitface! Get out of there!
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Komm.
Intimidate. That's a skill I have. Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he
I
can't.
cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Now
God.
he can understand every word you say.
Time to work some real magic.
So this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use.
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
I wiggle my hand. Hey, dragonkin guy. Want to become my meat puppet? How it works is I shove my arm up your ass into your head, and then I can control your mouth from the inside to say things.
Passt.
He doesn't seem to like that idea.
Mir gefällt.
Neither do I.
The dragonkin pleads with you. Please don't harm me, tall one. But I cannot give you key. Durgaron much taller and meaner than you.
You're short, I say. But you can always get shorter. Give me the key, or I'll chop off your legs and beat you to death with them.
Dragonkin cowers before you, looking left and right. He opens his jaws, and you think he's about to yell for help.
I interrupt his yell by shoving my axe into the cage, pinning his head to the bars without hurting him. Then I say the following.
This is going to be good.
Here's what's up. I'm going to carve the skin from your bones. Then I'm going to turn your skin into a little leather handbag that I'll shove your skinless body into so I can carry it around with me wherever I go. That way, the next time some asshat refuses to give me a key I want, I can pull your body out and show them what happens. How does that sound?
Klingt gut.
Wow.
That was nuts.
I'm going to give you a +10 bonus to charisma. Go ahead and roll. A small pool of urine collects under the elderly dragonkin as, hands trembling, it hands you the keys. Then it dies of fear.
Awesome.
Yeah!
Go team. Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
Na komm, dann machen wir jetzt die Bosskämpfe auch noch. Dann nehmen wir uns die Zeit in dem Part.
It's tent
dazu.
time.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the Raiders of the Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows, wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak.
What an asshole.
I got this. I cast Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit! All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Barb, what'll it be?
Wir machen den Wutsturm.
What's Wrathful Rush?
It's like a shoulder slam, an angry shoulder slam.
Okay, I do that.
You scream with wrathful rage, then charge. Durgaron is caught off guard, and he fails to dodge. You slam your shoulder into him, knocking him back and doing some damage.
Hell yeah.
Next.
I want to punch that stupid man cow in the dick.
Like, right in the dick?
Right in the dick.
Chloe, you punch a lot of dicks.
So,
Wenn's hilft.
You miss. Durgaron burst out laughing as you stumble past him.
asshole.
He gores you in the side with a horn. 8 damage.
Ouch.
What do you do next?
Ja, bleibt dann bloß noch der Vernichtungsschlag.
Holy shit. Annihilation strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
1?
That's bad, right?
Not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Oh no. 3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg. Legs. Plural. Severing both feet at the ankles.
GZ.
This game is awesome.
My feet?
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit!
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do?
Komm.
I jump in front of Elamon.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. I mean, thanks, Barb.
Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his great sword.
Shit!
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do you do?
I take one last swing at Durface's head.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost dead.
Oh no.
11. You swing, catching Durgaron on the side of his head, severing one horn. But you don't do enough damage to kill him.
What an asshole!
He laughs, then rips you off his sword with a vicious jerk. You die painfully.
So mean.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I have to escape.
Hey man, if you can, do it.
I cast Warden's Hideaway.
You sure?
It's all I've got.
You summon a spectral door, which shields you from Durgaron. Light flares out, blinding him. The door swings shut, then disappears. You are gone from sight and cannot be harmed.
I guess I'll have to come back when I'm stronger.
That was fun.
Ja, ist bestimmt möglich, das zu
Check out
gewinnen.
what I
Mit
drew.
Sicherheit.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
Okay.
Sorry I died and left you out there to fend for yourself.
It's cool. I'll get him. Eventually.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chloe.
Ja,
Ja.
war ganz cool.
I'll adventure with you anytime.
We'll see.
Ging wirklich
Thanks for the
bald an
game,
die...
nerds.
Ja, na gut, waren so 12, 13 Minuten.
DVD, check. Next
Oh,
stop,
cool.
chemistry class.
Das war
Joy.
cool. Aber jetzt machen wir dann auch wieder ein bisschen Story weiter. Sonst kommen wir wirklich noch zu spät zum Schmierunterricht. Wir sind doch hier super mega Schüler.
Maybe if I delay going inside long enough, Blackwell will be overrun by future excellence. And by future excellence, I mean mole people.
Okay.
Oh, good. You're here.
Was? Bitte was? Wer war das? Was wollen die von mir? Die sah aus, als ob die ein Kostüm anhat, als ob die von dem Theaterstück ist irgendwie.
I do beseech you.
chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Good. Admired Miranda. Indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time had listened to... many a time the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been very accommodating, and to your other fellow actors, and most of all, to yourself.
Mr. Keaton, sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit.
Ist das Rachel?
Rachel looks
Ja, das ist
awesome.
Rachel.
This is getting as surreal as last night.
Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective. The
Okay.
question is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think?
Ich glaube, dass das keine wahre Liebe ist. Sie ist einfach ein Idiot.
Miranda's an idiot because falling in love is stupid. What is she, 12?
Actually, she's about 15, so your point, whoever you are, about being an idiot or being naive, is well taken.
Thanks, Mr. Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, so why am I here again?
Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Machen wir doch sofort, nachdem wir uns hier ein bisschen
Okay.
umgeschaut haben.
Get the belt. Don't say any stupid shit and don't, like,
Ja, ich glaube, wir können
fall
nicht
down.
abhauen.
Should be doable, right?
Abhauen wird hier eher nicht so drin sein. Gibt es hier vielleicht irgendwo ein Graffiti?
RA will suck as Prospera. If
Mean it.
VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
Victoria Chase.
Talent. Is that what got Mr. K to cast you? Slut?
Guess they don't call it Drama Lab for nothing.
Da gibt es schon Streit um die Rollen. Kommentieren.
What to say, what to say.
Flittchen anprangern. Zählt das jetzt als Graffiti quasi, oder?
Slut-shaming is so 2009. VC should know.
Sehr nett. Nehmen wir aber keins von den Graffitis. So, was haben wir denn hier noch? Ein Poster.
This poster definitely says something.
Irgendwas. Quell. Okay. Was ist das? Ein Stiftbehälter. Okay.
Hey now. Sharing is caring.
Stifte für den Inspizierten, niemanden sonst, alias Steph.
To internet or not to internet?
Ja,
I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings.
das hatten wir schon.
Why do theater kids take themselves so seriously?
Okay. Rachel Amber als Prospera. Rachel Amber, neue Schülerin der Blackwell Academy, beeindruckt in ihrem Vorsprechen mit einer herzreißenden Lesung von Blanchet aus Tennessee Williams Endstation Sehnsucht. Rachels andere Interessen umfassen Sport, das Debattierteam, Spendensammlung auf Booster, lokale Geschichte und Natur. Sie hofft eines Tages auf den Bühnen des Broadways und der Kinoleinwand in Hollywood zu erscheinen. Nathan Prescott als Caliban. Nathan ist ein geliebter Sohn der ältesten, einflussreichsten Familie von Arcadia bei und hofft, dass seine Vorstellung in der Sturm des Vermächtnis des Prescott-Namens an der Blackwell Academy noch erweitern wird. Die Darstellung von Caliban war eine Herausforderung für den Zehntklässler, der seine Freizeit mit Sportfotografie und seinen Freundinnen verbringt. Dana Ward als Miranda. Dana ist in der 10. Klasse und trat im letzten Jahr in 2 anderen Produktionen an der Blackwell Academy auf. Dana mag Football, vorwärts Bigfoots, Social Media und Tanzen. Sie hofft in der 12. Klasse ein Mitglied des Vortex Clubs zu werden. Hayden Jones als Ferdinand. Diese Aufführung markiert den Einstieg von Hayden Jones in der Theatergruppe der Blackwell Academy. Er sprach als Ergebnis einer Mutprobe vor und wie es sich herausstellte, genießt er die Schauspielerei tatsächlich. Er ist im 10. Jahrgang und zu seinen Interessen zählen Sport, Kräuter und lange Spaziergänge im Wald. Juliet Watson als Ariel. Juliets Hauptinteressen sind Journalismus und sozialer Aktivismus, doch sie ist sehr aufgeregt, in diesem Frühling ihren ersten Auftritt als Ariel zu bestreiten, dem unberechenbaren, mächtigen Geist, den Prospera verzaubert und ihrem Willen unterworfen hat. Travis Keaton, Regisseur. Travis Wilbury Keaton ist ein Veteran des Broadways und er dient der angesehenen Blackwell Academy als Lehrer der Schauspielkunst, Mentor und Freund. Er hofft, dass seine bescheidenen Neuinterpretationen von Shakespeares Meisterwerk die zukünftige Generation an Anführung dieses Landes dazu inspirieren kann, nach Größe zu streben und niemals sein Motto zu vergessen: Ars Gratia Artis. Inspiziert Steph Gingrich, technische Crew Adam Glenn, Gina Yao, Stella Hill, Jason ja, egal. Wer da in der Crew ist uns Wurst. Wo ist denn jetzt der Gürtel? Requisiten, Teller?
I guess the Prescott donation doesn't cover this.
Da ist der Pencil Fund.
If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned for the Tempest.
Dann wäre sie dabei gewesen.
Should be life is drama. Sweet collar, Pepe.
Nice. So, wo ist jetzt der Gürtel? Da, in der Tasche. Da ist die Tasche.
That's the nicest backpack I've seen in my life. Rachel looks so happy here.
Okay, mit ihrem Vater mit Sicherheit.
There's Rachel's belt.
Da ist er ja. Gut, dann haben wir ja den Gürtel, den wir Rachel vorbeibringen können. Aber ich würde sagen, das heben wir uns für die nächste Folge auf. Ich hoffe, ihr seid dann morgen wieder mit dabei. Bis dann.